Welcome to week 6. So after 6 weeks, I think this is this week the German batch or the pallet full of inventory I sent to Germany was registered by Amazon. So it took like 2 weeks for the shipment to arrive, and then 4 weeks for Amazon to register in their system the inventory. So yeah, it's kind of more than slow, almost kind of, I don't know if unacceptable, but 4 weeks for them to do the accounting and get it into the system is like too much time. Which makes me go back to the fact that you cannot rely only on that one platform, because Amazon, it might be the best or the biggest e-commerce platform. It does make you feel like it doesn't need you at all. Like you're not part of the story. You are, I don't know, maybe in the best case scenario, somebody who invited yourself to a somebody else's party. So it's kind of their party, and it's their rules, and you can only accept it. And I don't like that. Also, at some point there was kind of I received kind of a message saying I could not sell anymore at all until there was an issue solved concerning the logistics. And 5 minutes later, I received another message saying that it was sold. So at any time you could be receiving a message saying, you cannot sell until X or Y is done because we say so. So yeah, if you rely only on that, you are doing a mistake, obviously. I'm not saying they're not doing a good job. There must have the reasons for them to take so long or etc. But it's about your own survival, and it all relies on one card. Yeah, that's tough call. The artwork for the US product is done, so only remains to send it to the print house there in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, and have it done. Have the first batch of 2,000 boxes printed. The artwork is super cool. The design is super cool. It's got its own barcode, its own visual graphic images, and it's easy to recognize as a brand, very similar to the European product, but with its own design. And also it will be done completely there. So the Made in USA, which is where it's done, is a big part of the graphic design too. So that is cool. One good thing less to do. Now, sales have been again extremely slow, and part of those sales were also for free material that was sent to testers, so not actual sales. Of course, the reviews are good, all of them are, but the numbers of the items sold are artificial until we cease sending it to testers for free. So that makes me go deeper into the idea I had last week of diversifying the product and diversifying the platform. You cannot rely only on one product and only in one platform. So the initial idea was to have 3 territories: Germany, US, and UK, to sell one product. And now more and more I'm thinking, so I want to develop 5 additional products, and since it's a lot in terms of investment, I cannot have it in all the territories at the same time. So I will focus mainly in the US, which is the biggest market. I will delay the entry to the UK even if I'm still waiting for the VAT number to start selling in the UK, when I'll receive it, I won't rush into selling there, even the first product. I will direct all the resources to the US platform. However, I do not have money for that kind of development for 5 products at the same time simultaneously. Meaning, I've been so it's been now three months, a bit more than 3 months that I've been having 2 jobs at the same time. My corporate job, which is remote working, and the night shift at the hotel. And now I start to see the money piling up in my bank account, like it starts to count. But the initial idea was to use it for generating more inventory of the same product. Now I will reduce. Well, I will not invest anymore into more inventory. I will invest it into having a first batch of 5 different products. But that means I need to work for far longer. Actually, I need to work, I'd say, 5 more months with 2 jobs, which is kind of crazy. It's a huge effort, actually, because you have kind of not gonna say you don't have life, but you don't have time for anything. You need to be very well organized, and you cannot panic at any time. If you panic, then you start doing. You waste your energy in unnecessary things. You just won't go to the end. So I need my mind to be extremely strong and focused in order to be 5 more months with 2 jobs simultaneously and get the money needed for that kind of development. I can do it in several steps, like first developing 3 products, and after that an additional 2. But I do want to have 5 by end of spring, and I do want to have it not only on Amazon but also on eBay, and also selling through Shopify. So my own website in the US. That means basically having a 3PL partner, like a third-party logistics platform, like someone who will able to ship products whenever they are sold through the website, ship them directly to the customer in single units or in full batches of 1 pallet for Amazon, for example. People who can take the raw product, put it into the boxes, and store it, and whenever you receive the order, ship it individually to any point of the US. I don't know for Hawaii and for Alaska how it works, but because they are geographically they are kind of separate, but there must be a solution for that, obviously. So I will be working in the next days on finding a 3PL partner that I want to have in Ohio, because it does seem like a place where most of the providers are, and a place that is located in a way that it easily reaches any point of the East Coast, and somehow it can reach kind of easily west, but maybe it would be good also to have someone with a platform in the west of the US. But to start, Ohio seems like a good place, maybe around Columbus or Cincinnati. But I'll see. I'll dig into that. And I also need to find someone who can develop small batches of new products. So like and the problem doesn't seem to be the product, but the boxes. The boxes are the packaging is where they are asking amounts that are very important. Like you can generate easily a first batch of product of 500 units, but the packaging producers, they ask you to buy 2,000. So, which maybe you can afford, but if you need to do several products at the same time, the money that you are allocating into the extra 1.5 thousand, maybe you could have it in the development of a second product, of a third product. So ideally, I'd like to find a partner who can generate batches of packaging of 500 units, which so far I have not found yet. My previous, well, for the first product, the first batch is 2,000 units of packaging and 600 of the raw product itself. So whenever I deliver the first batch of 600 units to Amazon, there will be an additional 1.4 thousand units of boxes sitting around waiting for the next batch of inventory to be generated. So that's everything that's in my mind on week 6. Yeah, which is kind of a lot. I need to organize myself. I need to find partners, and I need to be extremely patient concerning the money to fund it all. So week 6.